What's up, guys? Um, I hope you guys can see me. So I'm going to be doing a Fortnite ranking, basically Fortnite S tier with sprites because that's like the main part of the whole freaking season. All right, yeah. Let's see. So I have this whole thing set up. All right. So first things first, the normal, nice and basic water sprite. Okay, so the water sprite, in my opinion, wait, I'm just gonna put it in S tier for C tier for right now. The water sprite. The water sprite, in my opinion, is a little bit underrated. Okay, that might be a little controversial, but I think it's a little bit underrated because it doesn't do white HP, but it does blue HP shield. So it does 2 a second at 1. So, max level, I don't really know what it does, but, it's okay. So, yeah, I'm going to put this actually in C tier. Actually, the perfect spot. Yeah, C tier. Because it's okay. It's, right in the middle. Now the Punk Sprite. Okay, the Punk Sprite, I'm just going to be straight up with it. That thing sucks. We're going into F tier. Yeah, it just sucks. All right, Fire Sprite. This is one that most likely will be in D, but let me explain why it will most likely be in D. It bursts out fire, and it does more damage to me than I did to the player. So that's why it's in D tier. I don't really like it. So Batman Sprite. So Batman Sprite, basically, this is OP in build. This is really good in build mode. Really good in build mode. You want to know why? Because zero build, you already have redeploy. Build, you don't have redeploy. So, for example, if you jump off a building in Fortnite, you'll be able to redeploy your glider. So I'm going to say B tier. Because, all it does is redeploy, and you could die midair, but still, yeah, it's pretty good if you're fighting high height, and then you get beamed or something. I did not mean to do that math, my bad. Next one we're going to do is the Duck Spray. Alright, so I'm going to put it in C, and I'll explain why. Well, actually, I'll put it in E. So E, it's an E because, number one, it sucks. I'm sorry, but it sucks. You have to emote to literally get shield. In my opinion, water spray is way better than it. So, yeah, that's why duck spray is pretty much one of the last ones. Earth spray. Okay, a lot of my friends say this is really good, but I don't really like it, so let's just put it with a C tier. I don't really know what it does. All it does is give you better weapons when you open a chest, which it can be clutch sometimes, but yeah, it's okay. So, foundation spray. I'm going to put that at B. B only because, you can see the other player's footsteps and where they go. Because when you see the other person's footsteps, if they're, trying to run away or they are hiding, you could see where they go. So that's why it's going to be at B. Demon Spray. Okay, this is one of my favorite sprites. One of my most favorite, loved sprites. It is going to be put at A because, number one, it gives you Siphon, which is, crazy. Number two, when you get a kill, you get Siphon. So, yeah. It's pretty good, if you ask me. Next one is the King Sprite. So, the King Sprite, that one is probably going to be in... This one's, pretty good. So, I'm going to put it in over Demon Sprite. Put it high A tier. So I think the King Sprite is probably the second, maybe one of the best sprites in the game. Because at max level it one-shots people. I think it does 200 damage exactly at max level. So that's not one of the reasons why it's just so crazy, and it like one shots brick walls at max level. Just if you get that thing at max level, you're gonna destroy. Cause like it's just so good. Like I just don't know. It's really good. Okay, next spray is the Vinny Jr. spray. I'm gonna put that at C, only because I know it's really good for movement, like the shockwave, the overdrive grenade shockwave with the Louis spray. I know that movement is like insane. It's like way better than the 7 sliders, but it doesn't really have much of a point. You know, like it doesn't like bring much, like it just doesn't do much, you know? All it does is let you slide faster and hit people for like 20 damage when you slide them. So yeah. Oh, I don't really like them. Okay, fishy spray. That's an E, bro. I've gotten so many fishy sprites. It's not even funny, bro. I've got it when I was so I just got it so many times, and it doesn't really do that good of a power. All you do is get to swim faster, which isn't the best thing. Okay, so the striker spray. Striker spray, in my opinion, is gonna be a B. Mostly B because it's like it gives you the override effect when you mantle or like do any of that stuff, wall jump or whatever. It gives you the override effect. I mean, it doesn't give it for a while, but like it still gives it for a good amount of time to where you can move. And whenever you run out of the overdrive effect, you can just mantle because there's just a ton of stuff to mantle on, you know. So that's why that's at B. Boss spray. In my opinion, this is one of the best sprites in the game because you get like 100 HP, 110 HP, something like that. 110 HP, about 110. 120 at max level, 125 at max level for shield and white, which is crazy. That's almost 300 HP. So yeah, that's pretty OP. The next spray is the air spray. That looks a little goofy picture because that's chapter 6 air spray. But I think the air spray should be an A tier. You can't really see it. But A tier mostly because it just takes away fall damage. It takes away fall damage. You can literally skybase to max height and jump off and don't even die. It takes away fall damage and it gives you an extra boost of height. I personally, I think that one is probably better than the demon spray, but not better. Wait, I'm trying to put it. Yeah, and then the boss spray is probably better than the demon spray, mostly just because it gives you HP. Aura spray. Okay, I'm gonna say C tier, only because like all you do is get charges, you know, like charges, like that's all you get. I'm just moving the Vinny Jr. spray to top C tier because it's just good in top C tier. Okay, so I don't really like the aura spray. You have to do a ton of damage just to get like 2 shock rocks, which is not the best. Next spray is the burnt peanut. Okay, the burnt peanut, it's way too overrated. It sucks. And there's another one that's way too overrated, but I'll get to that one later. The burnt peanut over here, it's just total butt. It sucks. Like, I mean, it's okay, but like still, like you don't get like yeah, I'm gonna put it at D tier. You don't really get like much loot when you kill somebody. I've never even gotten loot when I killed somebody, but I guess that's just, I don't know. Dream spray. Okay, this is pretty much the burnt peanut spray. So C tier. Yeah, C tier is pretty good for that. Okay. Okay. This one. Wait, what the heck? Okay, this one, Ghost Spray. Okay, I love this thing. It's going to B tier. I love it mostly because it gives you the invis effect, and you actually can't see people. And it's not like it's like you have to change the invis effect. You can just shoot your gun, and then it'll take away the invis effect. I low-key think that is probably one of the best also in the game. There's a lot of good sprites. So, the next sprite is going to be the Polo sprite. Okay, so the Polo sprite I think should be an S tier. S tier mostly because it's pretty much a demon sprite, but way, way better. Like you can see the demon sprite's in A tier, but it's way better because if your teammate's about to die to storm or something, your teammate can just get a kill and then you get siphoned. All of your team gets siphoned, which is insane. Like you guys don't understand. If that wasn't competitive, well, it's not. But like if that thing wasn't competitive, that would have been the thing to carry. Poyo would have won that. Like he probably would have won. He probably could win like a ton of tournaments with that if he was allowed to use it. So yeah, that thing is probably like the best one that you can get. So yeah, I think that one's pretty good. Alright, next sprite is the Grim. Alright, I think this marks people after you get shot. So, I mean, it's okay. So it's going to go into A tier. Mostly because, what's it called? It just marks them for like a short amount of time. So, yeah, it doesn't really do much. Okay, last sprite, the 0 point. So, the 0 point, in my opinion, is the most controversial one that you guys might think. It's total trash. For being that rare, here, let me look it up. Let me look up how rare a freaking 0 point is. Let me see it. Let me see this. Okay, so a 0 point is a 0.00093% chance of getting it out of just a chest, by the way. Just a sprite chest. That is outrageous for a sprite that literally just gives you a shield bubble when you heal. It's like that one medallion from chapter 6. I hate that thing. I'm not gonna lie, that's so bad. Yeah, it's not really that good. In my opinion, I just hate it. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for so much for watching. It's Primate 2. New name, by the way. And I'm out. Peace.